run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my.
Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mickey. I am 26 years old. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt free. We are currently $3,093 away from becoming debt free, you guys. So we're just so excited to be almost done with this journey. So today we will be cash up in a total of $920 for the third week of October, you guys. It's been a minute since I've been filming. If you have been following me on my Instagram, I did announce I was pregnant with my first child, you guys, and I am so excited for this new journey, especially with us almost becoming debt free. Like, this is such perfect timing. Like, it's all God. This has just been all God right here. Like, it's just been amazing. And so yes, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Let's get started. I will chat with you guys throughout the video about what's been going on because it's been a lot. I am currently launching my new A7 binders, and at the end of this video I will show you guys all the colors and all that will come with the bundles, because I'm doing two bundles. I'm doing a regular bundle and a deluxe bundle, and so stay tuned for that. But right now, let's get into our cash stuffing video. So we are rocking the mauve color this week, and this is my new dashboard discipline. It says the daily decision to stay committed even when motivation fades, choosing your long-term goals over short-term desires, the quiet strength that builds freedom. And so I will also be launching these on launch day. These will be a part of the bundle, so you will be able to pick 2 dashboards out of the 8, and I will show you guys that at the end. And so for this week, we're going to start off with gross. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put my money out. And so this should be $920. And so we're just going to lay this out quickly. All right, and let's get into our groceries. So we are going to do $100 for this week. A while back, I can say around 2.5 weeks ago, we went to Sam's Club and we spent like $900 on like meats and all the main things we need in our household, not including like fruit and stuff. And so this basically covers like our fruit from Publix and vegetables. We already bulked up our freezer, our refrigerator with like little condiments and stuff like that we can buy in bulk. And so now we're just focusing on like fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that every week. And so our grocery money came down. So that's groceries. We're not doing spending cash, you guys. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are $3,000 away from becoming debt free. And so we're saving as much money as we can. And I don't see anything that I need. And so we're going to skip spending cash for this week, but I will not skip me and my husband's envelope. And so that gets its usual $30. We usually do something every week. We do make it a priority to have like a date night each week. And so what we usually do is we use our envelope and then sometimes like the buffer envelope and the eating out envelope. And so we have enough money for that. Coffee, we're skipping because I make my own coffee at home. Self-care is getting $20, and this is for my nails to get done. And then our buffer gets $20. And oh, you guys, I forgot to mention, this is like a newer font, a bolder font. I know some of you guys have mentioned like you want like a bolder font, and so I did find a perfect font that I will be launching with the binders. And so this is the font that I came out with, and I love it. And so stay tuned for that. So we're done with our wallet. Next, we're going to get into our high and low priority binder. So we're going to go right into household, and that is getting $5. Now it has 10. We're going to skip personal hygiene because we got all that we need for that, and go over to car maintenance. And that is going to get $45. Now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 160. And we're going to hop over to our low priority, And rainy day is gonna get $10, and this is just our secondary emergency fund. And rainy day has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And you guys, speaking of emergency fund, did you hear about the government shutdown? Like, it came to a point where my husband, we didn't even know if we were gonna get paid. Like, we got paid just on time this time. He usually gets paid early, but right on the 15th is when he got paid. And so thank God for that. Then they said after this paycheck, they don't know if it's going to be consistent. And so you guys, we just have to just stay prayed up because I don't know what's going on, but thank God we have an emergency fund and we budget good. And so that if anything was to happen, we do have money to cover our bills. And of course, we get back pay, but it's just like, I just think about other families out there, Army families that don't budget, and need their money every 2 weeks. And so, yeah, it's been crazy, but thank God we did get paid last week. And so we'll see at the beginning of the month. And so next is mini trips. That is going to get $50, and we're saving for our trip back to North Carolina in December. I am having my baby shower there, and so we're saving up for our trip there. And once we get out of debt, we are going to start bulking this up, because last time we went to North Carolina, which was for my birthday and my brother's baby shower back in September, y'all, we spent so much money that we never planned for. Thankfully, like, we didn't go into debt being there, but we did go into money that we didn't want to spend. And so, yeah, we're definitely going to be prepared for our trip in December. We do have time, and by November, I'm hoping that we are debt free so we can start bulking this up. Next is going to be baby prep. And baby prep, we already started trying to bulk this up, you guys. Like, I am not playing. And so, all right, let me get my calculator for this, because this really needs to be condensed and I don't want to mess up. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 720 in there. And so you guys, our goal is to have 1,000 by the the beginning of January, so that after our baby shower, whatever we don't get is what we will pay for. We are trying to wait till the last minute to get everything. I don't want to get too much stuff now, even though it's so tempting, because I see so much cute stuff in like the stores, TJ Maxx. Like, it's like, I'm just so excited. And so, like, I just try to hold off to see what I get and then go buy stuff, because that just makes sense financially for us, because we don't want to just get a whole lot of stuff and then for our baby shower gifts we get the same thing. And so we're gonna hold off. So far we got like baby wipes and like a little cute little jogging suit, and that's basically it. The jogging suit was like $5 at a yard sale, and the wipes, I bought that for my brother, but we ended up getting an extra one in the mail, and so we just kept it. And so that's all we have so far, and totally fine with that. And so we're just basically bulking up on that. And we also have like an baby emergency fund in our account to pay for like our midwife, the birth, and everything. And so we already got that accounted for in our account. So we're on a good pace right now. And so I'm excited about that. We have 720 in there. Then we're gonna skip over to eating out, and that is gonna get $20. And next is holidays, and that is gonna get $15. And the next holiday that's coming up is Thanksgiving. I think me and my husband is just gonna do something together, or just stay home and cook like a nice little dinner for ourselves. We don't want to spend too much money, especially when we have to go out of town in December and stay for a while. And so now holidays have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Last year we just had a nice little dinner for ourselves. We had curry goat, we had oxtails, we had mashed potatoes. It was so nice. And so I think we can do something like that. Next is health. and that is gonna get $5. And this is just for my medicine. I do take like 6 pills for my vitamins, and so they're pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And so I gotta make sure I have enough for that. So now we have 50, 60, 65. And so that is it for my high and low priority. So let's get into my 20K challenge, which represents my debt. And so we've been pretty consistent since January, and it's been a blessing. Like, this challenge has been such a blessing, because honestly, at the beginning of the year, I was going to do a 10K challenge because that just seemed realistic. But I was like, let's see if we can do a 20K, and if we do, we'll be out of debt free in a year. And boom, we're literally on track to become debt free in less than a year. And so, y'all, do not get in your head about paying off debt. Just do it. As long as you're consistent, you're going to accomplish your goal. That's it. And so for this week, we're going to do our $400. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now we're going to have one more week to finish. And we have exactly $1,093 to go, not including this cash. So once we finish this $1,650, we will only have $1,443. And so we'll see if we're able to pay that off by the end of this month, you guys. Fingers crossed. So that's my 20K challenge. Now I have my business binder. So in my business binder, we are going to put the rest of this cash, and it should be $150. So now we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 250. And that is it for this week's cash stuffing, you guys. I am going to show you guys what I will be offering in our launch that is coming up Sunday, October 19th at 2 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this before the launch or after or right at the time, but this is what we're going to be offering. And so these are the 4 colors we will be having. So we will have the mauve, the black, aged mauve, and a deep wine color. Everyone has been loving this deep wine, and I love it too. My husband was just like, yeah, this is the one. So yeah, this one surprised me. And so these are the 4 colors I would be having. And so I would be having a regular bundle, and the regular bundle will have 2 dashboards. And so this is one. And so I have 8 dashboards to choose from. And so I have discipline, I have balance, I have freedom, gratitude, consistency, mindset, abundance, and focus. And so you will be able to pick 2 of those dashboards for the bundle. And of course, it comes with envelopes. It'll come with 2 sets of the 3-piece, so 6 envelopes total. And I'll also have like the older fonts available as well. And so we will have the matte and the clear available. And that's the regular bundle. And the deluxe bundle will come with 2 dashboards, 2 definition dashboards. Instead of a 2-pack of the envelopes, you will get 3 packs, so 9 envelopes total. And then you will be able to choose from a $500 or $1,000 savings challenge. And so it comes in sections. So this is the dashboard, like the table of content page. And so you will have, something's out of order. Okay. And so you will get this table of content dashboard, like, so you can check off and circle as you go. And so you will have 12 envelopes, I think I'm going to start off with the 1K, and I don't know what I'm going to use this money for. I just know that I'm not going to drag my feet to try to complete it. And so, yeah, it comes with those challenges. And then with the deluxe bundle, it comes with 10 trackers. And so we have a credit card expense tracker. You can track your monthly expenses, any Amazon purchases, anything that you order online. You get to write the date, the amount, and the category it will come out of, and check it off as you go back in and take the money out to pay off your credit card. Next, we have a mini debt tracker, which is so cute. I have one in the A5 size, so if you have like a little small loan or something you want to track, you can do so in here, and you can shade in as you go to keep you motivated. I also did this for my debt-free journey, and it's so motivating. Next, we have a no spend challenge. Right here, you can color coordinate. Like blue is for no spend days, black is for days I spend. As the days come, you can circle and shade in which days you spent or not. And so this is pretty cool if you are looking to save money. Then we have a daily habit tracker. We have a daily to-do list. Then we have a undated monthly calendar where you can go in and write your monthly goals, the note section. And all of these trackers are reusable. I use 100% acetone to get this off, and you get to choose between a matte finish or a glossy finish. And then we have another tracker of a reminder. So like for me, I can do like put my date in, then like my appointments. And so stuff get hectic, especially if you're a mom and you know you do a lot of stuff. This is very nice for that. Then we have a grocery list where you can list all your groceries. We also have a weekly meal planning sheet where you can plan out your meals. And then lastly, we have like this little brain dump notes page where you get to brainstorm and, you know, do little notes. And so that is the deluxe bundle. It comes with the 2 dashboards, the 9 tab envelopes, the 500 or 1K challenge, and 10 trackers. That is all that we will be launching Sunday. I hope you guys were able to grab or are gonna grab something. I'm just so excited about these binders, you guys. If you already snagged my A6, A5 binder, you already know like this quality is the best. And so I'm just so excited. I can't wait to come out with new colors and everything. But of course, all that comes with time. But I'm excited about tomorrow, and I hope I see you guys there. But this is all that I have for this week's video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.